Hello, my fellow adventurers! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to New World. We, of course, are gonna go on another quest for these PvP tracks, and in this episode, we are going over 16 to 20. I'm gonna try to make the episodes a little bit shorter, because they were, they're turning out pretty lengthy, and that's not kind of my idea. But last episode, we did need to talk about the changes that were coming in July. We do have a new update for the well, we don't have patch notes yet, but we do have a release on what they are gonna change and what it's gonna include in the July update. And from what I can see, I was kind of talking about the dual stats being like more, that there are going to be more stats on the dual stats, weapons and armor, than on the regular stats. But I just think that, do I have any on me right now? I don't think so. I think they're all single. So I do, from what I can understand now, they're not going to give more stats. They basically are gonna, you always have a main stat and an off stat, and the main stat always has a little bit more points. I think it's like 16 and 10 points. I think they're gonna adjust it to be more in the line of like 20 and 5 points. That the main stat is gonna get higher and the off stat is gonna be lower. Something like that. So not really sure yet, but yeah, we'll have to see. Anyway, for now, we of course are gonna go over track 16. And let's check out what is in here. So, small Judah potion pack tier 4, no interest, large bundle of coins, 805. Small bundle of faction tokens, definitely gonna buy that one. We got a large ruby potion pack tier 5. Tonic of Levy, infused health potion, powerful gemstone dust, and regeneration potion. A medium pile of gold coins, 980 for 2,390. And medium Judah potion pack. So I'm gonna go for the large one. And as I said in previous episode as well, I kind of want to start spending my A's off. I don't really want to go towards the 100,000 cap. And for checkpoint 3, we got small heap of faction tokens, 6,400 tokens, actually pretty big. We've got conscript, void gauntlets of the scholar, intellect with keen and blessed. So, critical chance and then healing bonus. I'm not really sure if your healing can crit. It's actually a good question. But I have a pretty good one, so not gonna buy this one. And then we do have the heavy chest, where reinforced shatter breastplate of the scholar intellect. With shuriken heals, PvP only, successful dodge and attack heals for 100 health. Plus 1% of your max HP. Each armor piece with this perk adds a stack. You can only trigger once every 5 seconds. And refreshing pillar of fire. So, actually not too bad. It's a heavy chest piece though, but actually not too bad for a fire mage build. But I'm gonna go for the faction tokens. There we go. 16 complete, on to 17. Okay, checkpoints for track 17 done. Let's check what we get. Small Aspera potion pack tier 5. We get Burnished Solemnizer's Boot of the Century, Constitution with refreshing penetrating shot and resilience. Medium footwear, that would be better if it was light. Medium bundle of faction tokens, yes, gonna buy that one. Medium Katorjo, I keep pronouncing it incorrectly. What is in it? Ishikar, Cartago tonic, infused health potion, oak flesh bomb, and regeneration potion. Small pile of faction tokens, 2,400. And conscript spear of the ranger dexterity, fortifying perforation. Or perforate, gain a stack of fortify, increasing damage absorbed by 9.2% for 6 seconds per successful perforate hit. And keenly empowered. Don't really think this is actually a good one. I think fortifying perforate is something you kind of want maybe on your gear. But I don't know. It's kind of self-protection in your damage build. So I guess some players would go for it. But I'm going for a small pile of faction tokens again. And then we got Conscript, Longsword of the Soldier, Strength, Fractured Rend, and Trenchant Rend. So When blocking a player, breaking a player inflict rend, reducing damage absorption by 12%. Fully charged heavy attacks inflict rend for 7 seconds, reducing target damage absorption for 14%. I do not believe that the stack giving you a total of 26% damage reduced damage absorption. So only having one of those is actually way better. And then if you look at how much they give, Transient Rend is better than Fractured Rend. So not really a good sword. We got the big head again, which we basically bought last time just to take a look at it. And it wasn't all that... it didn't really all look that good. But it's light headgear with dexterity, shocking heals, and then fortifying sacred ground. So we get a healing perk on a dexterity piece with some self-healing. So definitely interesting perk combination, but a shit piece nonetheless. And then we get a large heap of coins, 1,400 for 3,850. And I think this is the first time I'm gonna buy the coins, because yeah, like I said, I don't wanna like go above 50,000. I want to kind of stay around 50,000. And that means I'm gonna need to buy more stuff in these packs instead of skipping everything. So yeah, let's go for the large pile of coins. There we go. PvP track 17 completed. And we always get vial of Azot salt. So they're kind of stacking up in my inventory. So even if we fall short a little bit, I can just get... I think I had like 10 now. So that's already 10,000 Azot salt that I can just pull out of my hat. And yeah, there we go. A couple more till we have the silver track milestone at 20 tracks. Track 18, let's see what we get. Small bundle of coins, 660, not a lot. Tier 4 potion pack, another tier 4 potion pack. So not really interested in any of them, but I am gonna buy the small bundle. Basically, well, yeah, 62,000. So even if I'm actually buying like everything that I find interesting in every column, I'm still increasing my Azot salt, so I definitely need to start buying more and more, or more expensive shit. Medium Superus potion pack, Zebulon charm, Superus charm, health potions, oak flesh balm, and regeneration potion. A large pile, 1,100, and then we got the embedded dollar idolator spans of the century lights with constitution, mending, sticky bomb, and resilience. Resilient. And don't really use sticky bomb. Let's go for the coins. No, let's go for the super potion pack. Yeah, let's do that. We got a large heap of faction tokens, which comes in really handy, because I'm kind of preparing myself for the July update. And it says that every key from every dungeon that has mutations on it that you don't use, and also the mutation keys, they will give chests with, well, it won't be loot comparable to an entire run, but it will be a lot of loot. Like, from what I hear, it is definitely worth buying the keys, as many keys as possible. So, yeah, definitely interested in the large heaps, 8,400, I believe that is one key, actually. We got the Temper's Shattered Breastplate of the Soldier, heavy chest wear with strength, refreshing ward. Not a fan of refreshing ward, because you don't have any control over it. Basically, you don't want to get hit at all. And yeah, you don't have any, well, basically you don't have any control over it. And then Empowering Leaping Strike is a really interesting perk. But yeah, again, you kind of want that on light gear. I think not on heavy chest gear. Well, for me, at least, I would want that on a light chest gear. So, not interested. And then we got the Conscript Avoid Gauntlets of the Scholar. Intelligence with Blessed and Exhausted Exploitation. Hits against exhausted players inflict slow. Blessed is more focus build instead of intelligence build for the Void Gauntlet. So it's a damage perk with the PvP perk. So not interested. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the faction tokens. And there we go. Track 19. We got a large bundle of faction tokens. We got the large ruby potion pack and white shoes. Constitution, Refreshing Evasion, and Resilient. Refreshing Evasion is actually not too bad. You dodge a lot in this game, so getting your active cooldowns reduced by dodging is way better than getting hit. And not being able to control when you actually want to get your reduction, right? We got a medium pile of coins, a small ruby potion pack, and a vial of Azov. And we got the font. The font sounds like a named item. So kind of want to actually like take this and see if we can make it into a legendary. Because it does have Focus, Blist, and Refreshing Move, which are good perks. But now that the weapon perks are on a weapon, they will become more powerful. I kind of want to see if this actually is a legendary and if what third perk it is actually gonna get. And then we got the Eyelaters Shirt of the Sentry, Constitution, Resilient, and Iced Refresh. I think this is the first time I see Iced Refresh. A killing blow with Ice Spikes. A Mighty Spike will reduce all ice cooldowns by 74%. That is actually pretty good. I think this is the first time I actually see this perk. That's actually a pretty good. And then on a light chestware. For your light gear setup, you usually go for medium, but I think you can go for medium pants as well, and then with a light chestwear. So it's actually not too bad. And then Solemn Cowl, the big mask again, Constitution, Refreshing, and Resilient. Not that interesting. I think I'm just gonna buy it for a test to see if it actually, the font, it sounds like a named weapon, right? So let's buy this one. We go for coins of Ruby Potion Pack. Health potions. Let's go for the coin. And then white shoes, Refreshing Evasion, medium. Now let's go for the faction tokens. There we go. And then, yeah, the font, we're definitely gonna check this out. Give me a second to actually grab some grab some resources so I can actually, well, upgrade this one. Alright, let's see if this is actually a named weapon or not, and what perk he actually gets. 600 should do it. Yes, named weapon. Electrotracious Punishments. Deal 8% additional damage to players with haste. Yeah, no. I was thinking, like, if this light staff would actually have, what was it, Fortifying Sacred Ground on it? Because that's the perk everybody runs with. Like, that's standard in your build. Like, Fortifying Sacred Ground is just way too good. If you can actually, because it's got an increased absorption. So if you can get that absorption rate to maybe like 10% or 12%, I'm not sure how much they're gonna increase it when it's actually on a weapon. That would be really, really good. But yeah, I'm good I did this test, so you guys don't have to do this yourself. The font is not worth it. So destroy. There we go. Good tests. Let's put these back where they belong. Why can I not store? There we go. And yeah, let's continue with our last track for this episode, guys. Track 20. I've got a little bit of farming to do. And last tier for this episode, track 20. So let's see what's in the checkpoints. We got the Shattered Heavy Boots of the Sentry, Heavy Footwear with Constitution, Empowering Whirlwind Blade, and Resilience. Yeah, not an interest. Medium bundle of coins with 735 coins. We got the Supplicant's Shoes, Constitution with Refreshing and Resilient. If this was Freedom Resilient, I might actually be interested. I'm looking for more refreshing gear on it, actually. So refreshing, more freedom gear. Did I say refreshing or freedom? It doesn't matter. We got a small brown potion pack, tier 4, and really no interest. We got the Rally and Conscript Bow of the Ranger. Dexterity with Vicious and Plague crits. This is actually not too bad. If this was a if this could be a legendary, with crit chance and crit damage. Then play crits on it. Crit strikes against targets below 50% health. Inflict disease for 6 seconds, reducing healing effectiveness. Might actually be a good bow. I'm kind of doubting. We got a large Judah Potion pack, tier 4 again. I really don't understand why these tier 4 packs are actually in here. We got a small heap of coins for checkpoint 3 with 1,140. We got the Solemn Gown mask again. Light headwear, Constitution, Refreshing, Resilient. And then we got the Solemnizer's breast guard of the Ranger, medium chest gear, Dexterity, Accelerating, Flamethrower, and Shirking Heal. So an intellect buff, an intellect perk on a dexterity gear. Yeah, definitely not interested in that. So what am I gonna buy? Because yeah, 66. It's even if I buy like every track, my Azot is still going up. So yeah, small heap. Let's buy that one. Think rallying construct bow of the Ranger. Really not sure what bow am I. I don't have it on me anymore. Large pack, powerful help bows, strong gemstone dust, strong. But we don't need strong. We need well, powerful. Is it powerful? Yeah, it's strong. We need powerful dusts and bombs, and we need infused potions. So tier 4s are really not good. Like really not good. Can we go for the bow? I don't think we can make it into a legendary, so I'm just gonna skip on it. And then, yeah, like I said, I kind of was interested in the boots, but their Constitution, flat stat, and Refreshing and Resilient. Really not sure. Let's go for the coins again. And there we go. Let's complete this track. Track completion 1,500. Checkpoint bonus 300. Yes. And we go up. Hi-ho, silver. So yeah, silver track milestone. We get a reward pool now can include prestigious equipment. So better equipment. Gets another emote in there. And salt vial packs. So instead of a single flask, we now get a pack with the vials of Azoth. More Azoth. I really don't need it. Like, well, we're only tier 20. We still got 180 tiers to go. So the emotes are between 8 and 9,000. So they are pretty expensive. So we'll have to see how many emotes we can get. But yeah, let's close it up and let's end this episode up here, guys. Track 20 done. Like I said, 180 more to go. And I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you want to see more of my, well, my track progression, I guess you could say, or any other game I might play on my channel, just hit that subscribe button, guys. It will always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.